Good evening. Let's begin our meeting with hymn number 430. A grateful heart, a garden is, where there is always room for every lovely godlike grace to come to perfect bloom. Hymn number 430 in the Gray Hymnal. The theme for this evening is God's love leads the way. I'll read from the Bible. Psalms. Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place in all generations, before the mountains were brought forth, or ever thou hadst formed the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting. Thou art God. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Proverbs. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. 1 John. In this was manifested the love of God toward us, because that God sent his only begotten Son into the world, that we might live through him. John. So Jesus came again into Cana of Galilee, where he made the water wine. And there was a certain nobleman whose son was sick at Capernaum. When he heard that Jesus was come out of Judea into Galilee, he went unto him and besought him that he would come down and heal his son, for he was at the point of death. Then said Jesus unto him, Except ye see signs and wonders, ye will not believe. The nobleman saith unto him, Sir, come down ere my child die. Jesus saith unto him, Go thy way, thy son liveth. And the man believed the word that Jesus had spoken unto him, and he went his way. And as he was now going down, his servants met him and told him, saying, Thy son liveth. Then inquired he of them the hour when he began to amend. And they said unto him, Yesterday at the 7th hour the fever left him. So the father knew that it was in the same hour in the which Jesus said unto him, Thy son liveth, and himself believed, and his whole house. Moreover, 1 Corinthians, Moreover, brethren, I would not that ye should be ignorant how that all our fathers were under the cloud, and all passed through the sea, and that all were baptized unto Moses in the cloud and in the sea, and did all eat the same spiritual meat, and did all drink the same spiritual drink. For they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them, and that rock was Christ. I'll read from Science and Health with Key to the Scriptures by Mary Baker Eddy. God, the divine principle of man, and man in God's likeness are inseparable, harmonious, and eternal. The science of being furnishes the rule of perfection and brings immortality to light. God and man are not the same, but in the order of divine science, God and man coexist and are eternal. God is the parent mind, and man is God's spiritual offspring. The facts of divine science should be admitted, although the evidence as to these facts is not supported by evil, by matter, or by material sense, because the evidence that God and man coexist is fully sustained by spiritual sense. Man is, and forever has been, God's reflection. God is infinite, therefore ever present, and there is no other power nor presence. When we wait patiently on God and seek truth righteously, He directs our path. The understanding, even in a degree, of the divine all-power destroys fear and plants the feet in the true path, the path which leads to the house built without hands, eternal in the heavens. As the children of Israel were guided triumphantly through the Red Sea, the dark ebbing and flowing tides of human fear, as they were led through the wilderness, walking wearily through the great desert of human hopes and anticipating the promised joy, so shall the spiritual idea guide all right ideas in their passage from sense to soul, from a material sense of existence to the spiritual, up to the glory prepared for them who love God. Stately science pauses not, but moves before them, a pillar of cloud by day and of fire by night, leading to divine heights. When we realize that life is spirit, never in nor of matter, this understanding will expand into self-completeness, finding all in God good and needing no other consciousness. The beliefs we commonly entertain about happiness and life afford no scatheless and permanent evidence of either. Security for the claims of harmonious and eternal being is found only in divine science. This is the doctrine of Christian Science, that divine love cannot be deprived of its manifestation or object. that joy cannot be turned into sorrow, for sorrow is not the master of joy, that good can never produce evil, that matter can never produce mind, nor life result in death. The perfect man, governed by God, his perfect principle, is sinless and eternal. The days of our pilgrimage will multiply instead of diminish when God's kingdom comes on earth, for the true way leads to life instead of to death, and earthly experience discloses the finity of error and the infinite capacities of truth, in which God gives man dominion over all the earth. Please join in a few moments of silent prayer, and then pray together the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Let's sing hymn number 78. God is my strong salvation. What foe have I to fear? In darkness and temptation, my light, my help is near. Hymn number 78. The worldwide organization of the Church of Christ Scientist is made up of the Mother Church, the First Church of Christ Scientist in Boston, Massachusetts, and its branches. This church is one of the branches. We hold services every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. The services are also live streamed on Zoom to those that are unable to join us here in our church auditorium. If you would like the link to the Zoom broadcast, please give your email address to the usher. During the Sunday service, children and teenagers meet in our Sunday school. There they learn to apply Christian Science in their daily lives. This church also provides a public reading room as a loving outreach to our community. There, the Bible, the Christian Science textbook, and other Christian Science literature may be studied, borrowed, or purchased. The reading room is open after every Sunday service and before each Wednesday evening meeting. If you would like access to the reading room at any other time, let us know and we'll meet you at your convenience. For access to our website, our Facebook page, or the YouTube recordings of our Sunday services and Wednesday evening meetings, just enter Third Church Miami in your web browser. Everyone is invited to attend our services. Use the reading room, bring the children to Sunday school, and visit our website and Facebook page. This meeting is now open to you to share testimonies of healing and remarks on Christian Science. Remember, if you're at home, unmute yourself so we can hear what you have to say. Thank you. And thank you all for this meeting. Let's close by singing hymn number 85. I'll read the third verse. All the way that we must go, we will take at thy direction. Where the floods of trouble flow, find thy perfect, calm reflection. On the path that has no turning, patience, courage, meekness, learning. Hymn number 85.
Patience, courage, meekness,